You wake up in the morning, clear your throat, and there it is again, that thick, sticky feeling. You cough, you swallow, you try to clear it, but it just won't go away. Many older adults think it's just part of aging. But what if I told you it's not just your body? It might be what's sitting on your plate every single day. Today we'll uncover 5 everyday foods that quietly increase mucus in your body, especially as you age. You'll learn why it happens and what you can do to finally breathe, speak, and swallow comfortably again. So stay with me till the end, because these small food changes can make a big difference in how your body feels every single day. Here's something many people forget. Mucus isn't the enemy. Your body needs it. It's a natural shield, keeping your lungs, nose, and throat moist and trapping dust, bacteria, and viruses before they reach your lungs. But when your body produces too much mucus, or when it becomes thick and sticky, it turns from protection into discomfort. It can clog your throat, make you cough more often, and even affect your voice. And here's the truth. As we age, our bodies get a bit slower at thinning mucus naturally. Dehydration becomes more common, and digestion slows down. That's when food choices start to play a much bigger role. Let's start with the most common culprit, dairy products. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, they're comforting, familiar, and part of many daily diets. But for a lot of older adults, dairy can thicken mucus and make it harder to clear from the throat and lungs. The reason is something called casein, a protein in milk that can cause mucus to stick. You might notice after a glass of milk, your voice feels heavier or your throat feels coated. It doesn't happen to everyone, but for many, especially those with slower digestion or mild intolerance, dairy can trigger excess mucus. Try switching to plant-based alternatives, almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. Give it a week and see how your body feels. You might breathe easier and even feel lighter. Next, refined carbohydrates. That means white bread, white pasta, pastries, and sugary cereals. They're easy, they're soft, and they taste great, but they create inflammation in your body. And inflammation tells your system to produce more mucus. That's why people who eat a lot of processed foods often feel stuffy or congested even without a cold. Try replacing refined carbs with whole grains, oatmeal, brown rice, or multigrain bread. These foods balance blood sugar and reduce inflammation, so your body doesn't need to produce that extra coating of mucus. Plus, you'll get more fiber, which helps digestion and keeps your energy stable throughout the day. Now let's talk about processed meats. Things like bacon, sausages, ham, and deli meats. They might be tasty and convenient, but here's the problem. They're full of preservatives and salt. Too much sodium dehydrates the body, and when your throat dries out, the mucus that forms becomes thicker and harder to clear. That's why many people who eat processed meats regularly feel a sticky buildup in their throat. Instead, choose fresh, lean protein, chicken, fish, or turkey breast. Now let's talk about sugar. Sugar feeds bacteria and yeast that thrive in your throat and sinuses. When they grow, your body responds by making more mucus to push them out. If you often enjoy sweet tea, desserts, or soda, you might notice that heavy, coated feeling in your throat afterward. Try cutting back just a little. Replace refined sugar with honey, dates, or a bit of fresh fruit. It's a small change that can ease throat irritation and reduce phlegm buildup dramatically. And finally, coffee, tea, and fizzy drinks. Caffeine and carbonation dry out the tissues in your mouth and throat. Your body reacts by producing thicker mucus to protect those dry areas. If you drink a lot of coffee or soda, try balancing it with extra water or warm herbal teas like ginger or chamomile. Warm liquids thin the mucus, soothe irritation, and help you breathe easier. Even something simple, like sipping warm water with lemon, can make your mornings much more comfortable. So let's recap. The 5 main foods that increase mucus are dairy products, refined carbs, processed meats, sugary foods, and caffeinated or carbonated drinks. Avoiding these won't just help you clear your throat, it can also improve your digestion, your breathing, and even your sleep. Remember, your body has served you well for many years. Now it's your turn to care for it gently, with awareness and better choices. If this video helped you understand your body a little better today, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Because sometimes it's the small things, a few food choices, a little knowledge, that bring the biggest comfort. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and keep breathing easy. See you in the next video.